Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me. Give me the nod. I've literally spent ages setting this up. So fingers crossed this all works. I can see things moving on my screen, going up and down. So fingers crossed you can hear stuff loud and clear. Yes! I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. Hope we are all well. Nice to see so many of you here, actually. Crikey. I kind of think with these things, you don't know whether or not people care, because it's a farm sim channel, right? So it's nice to see so many of you here. I know a few of you. I know Mr. Welsh Sim, as a cultivator, has got a nice early access copy as well. Congratulations, mate. It's always nice to see that. Hello, everyone. Jan is building a new sim rig just for Project Motor Racing. Gugo, nice to see you. Chinook, I see you were doing some iRacing stuff the other day. Mr. Parker, good to see you, mate. Tanner, Welsh, nice to see you, bud. Farmer Ed, how are you? Farmer Sim as well. How's things? Came for the fails. Thanks, Harry. I love the faith you have in me. Love it. Mrs. Prof, lovely to see you as always. Schultz as well. How are you? Now, I might be pushing my luck a bit. I've got everything running through this computer, and I know this connection can be a little bit questionable. It might settle down in a minute, but let's just see how we get on, shall we? I've got a little red line here saying things are a little bit wobbly, but it looks like it's settled again now. We're dropping a few frames. Oh, we'll see how we get on anyway. If we have a nightmare, we might have to reset and come back. But let's see how we go. We might settle down. Might just be finding its way to start with. Let's keep our fingers crossed anyway. So, yeah, like I said, I'm pushing the rig a bit here. So let me show you. I've been busy. Right, please look. We've got this view, and we've got this view, which shows you the three screens. Because the problem is, the menus, because I'm on three screens, the menus are over here, so you can't see them on the middle screen. So sometimes, if I'm in the game mode here, you can't really see some of the menus. So we'll just see how we go. But yeah, I just wanted you to see the rig a little bit. So fingers crossed, I'm dropping more frames. So I think we'll just go and see how we get on. It's saying excellent up there though, so I think actually this connection isn't as strong as the one to my other machine. So I think we're just going to have a play, right? I'm not an expert. I think it would be remiss of me to give a view on this. I'm not a hardcore sim racer. I don't do this all the time. I do it for fun. There are plenty of really good channels out there who will give this the dissection it deserves. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to tell you to buy this. I'm just going to play it. You can make your own judgments. But we'll just have a bit of fun with it. Args was on before. He was having great fun with it. And yeah, we'll just keep going, shall we? And see how we get on. I'm slightly worried about this connection, but like I said, we'll crack on. I am pushing it. 3 32-inch monitors. There's a fourth one up there, which has got my OBS and everything on. So I might be pushing my luck with the signal and stuff. Do you know what? Let's get stuck in and give it a go. So we go single player. We'll do a little end. Go to F1 fun. I'm going to go to which is the A1 ring, and go with I'm going to go with put qualifying on. 10-minute qualifying. We'll do a practice, but we'll knock it down to 10 minutes. Already don't know what I'm doing. Let's go 15 minutes. Turn that on. 10 minutes for volley. Go. We did get a big update today. So, mic dropping, clipping. I might be clipping. I might have a bit high actually. I think I was leaning over. It was probably when I was leaning over doing the menus. Is it back now? The thing is, this I gotta set all this up as well. So the arm, the arm, I'm probably going to bang it. Yeah, it was when I was facing away. Right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to swap my wheel as well. By the way, check out some of the Thrustmaster Black Friday deals. There's some pretty cool stuff coming on in the next week or two. So, as often I've used this. It's still dirty, covered in dust. Right. 52 of you in watching me crash a car. I love it. Right, let's go to a view that might actually get us some results here. Right, we're in practice mode, so I'm getting out because one of the things with this that I've noticed so far is that AI is brutal. Absolutely brutal. So running anywhere close to them is awful. Oh, we've got warm tyres, actually, that's good. I haven't driven it with this wheel yet, so this could be fun. I didn't pay attention to your time before, Args, either, so... So I don't know what I'm trying to beat. I know what I'm going to beat there. Just try and keep it on the track. There you go, Gugo. We are in Austria at one of my favourite F1 tracks. So there's a few things about the game. I mean, I've been playing it for quite a while actually, because I was part of the test program for it, which was a real privilege, and it's changed a lot. We've had so many builds go through there. They've really focused on the cars and the handling. I think graphically there are probably better looking games out there, but graphics aren't everything in my view. I'm a big iRacing player, so I would take playability over graphics every day of the week. These are really easy to overdrive, these cars, by the way. You can really hammer it. Going in far too hot there. The track limits are brutal as well. Really brutal. We won't get a time this lap either. Like I said, it's not easy. This is not easy. It's not difficult either. I've got everything. I turn all of the assists off as well. I'm a glutton for punishment like that. I'd rather learn tracks the hard way than have racing lines and stuff on. But it does have all of that available to you, so if you do like that, you can do it that way. The trail braking is hard too, which basically means if you brake and turn at the same time, it does give you challenges, so you kind of got to do things in order to get the best lap times. Not that I'm a proponent of getting the best lap times, but... Right, let's try and get a time on the board. Very slippy. Farmer Cop does it the hard way too. I watched Farmer Cops this afternoon. It was a classic Farmer Cop stream. He was just laughing the whole time. I don't know if second or first is the right time there. Alright, purple sector though. It's a good start. Got my force feedback turned up quite high as well. You don't want to see me sliding there. You've got to really ease the throttle in. You want to get on the power early, but you can't. I drove an Aston Martin on a track day this summer actually. Obviously not a GT3 version. That would have been amazing, just a standard version, but it was so much fun.
Well done. The time is screen share. You're the fastest car out there right now.
That'll do. I am doing my best to stay away from it. The AI are evil. I actually think it's good though, because they're probably more like real racers. You've got to have your wits about you. They just turn in like you're not there. Any issues, GP or C? A little bit. My frame rates can, I mean obviously I'm running triple 32s as well, but sometimes you get the odd stutter at the start, almost like the cache is loading in. Like you get in FarmSim when you get a new map or you get an update. But once it settles, it seems to be alright. I need to run my monitors actually. See if there's any bottlenecking going on. We got a new build this morning though. We got a gigabyte download this morning, so they're still frantically testing stuff. Actually visually it looks better than it did in last night's build. Ooh, bit slidey. This wheel's a bit harder to use than the one I've been used to as well. You like it, Welsh? That's good. I did watch Game of Muscle this afternoon. A fair bit of negativity in terms of just I think the racing sim community. They have high standards to compare it against. You know, if you had 20 different options of farming simulator games to play, you would have a lot of different benchmarks to compare against. That's why I think it's a hard genre to release a new game in, even if you have got previous success. So it's definitely got some stuff to work on, but the fundamentals, I think, or I feel, are there, and there's some really nice touches as well. Like you'll see the track rubbering, and there'll be little bits of rubber all over the track, and the as the cars run over it, it flicks it up, which is really nice. That wasn't very good. You'll probably see that in the race more than the practice here. How much time have we got left? We've still got 6 minutes left. Still don't know which one to go through there. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, Ed. Appreciate it. Tell you what, it's a lot harder to read the chat doing a sim game than it is doing farm sim and you're rattling across a field in a combine. Quite impressed I've not stuck it in the gravel yet. Tempting fate there, aren't I? Doing something like that. I'll probably put up a little challenge come Tuesday. I'll put my times up and then let people have a go at trying to beat them. Not that I'm particularly quick, but oh, overcooked it there. Still half a second down. Must have done a good lap, that one that I did. And the sound design is very good. I've got it turned down a bit for the purposes of this, but the little squeaks and the rattles and the bangs in the car are so good. You can probably just hear them there when you're quiet in the corners. Oh, been knocked off top spot. Yeah, that was me staying on the brakes, and you can hear the tyres sliding. Got my force feedback turned up really high as well. I'm using the base setting, so I've not adjusted anything other than the strength. Keep on missing my throttle blip as well. Oh, track limits. You get if I did that in the race, 2 seconds instantly. So we need to be really mindful of that when it comes to the race. I was putting into first. Right, we'll not do that again. We'll not put it into first. Does it come with a 3-point hitch? It's already one up on the world's fastest tractor. Remember, an Aston Martin DB is for David Brown, because they started off as tractor maker before they moved into luxury cars. So technically, I'm driving a tractor. Somebody's just taken my second spot off me as well. When I get things set up a bit more as well, I'll probably remove the steering wheel from in-game. Not the actual steering wheel, I kind of need that. Sometimes I feel like it gets in the way a bit. There's no margin for error. I think I've got the AI on about 75%. Right, we've got a minute and 39 left, so let's have a duel with these guys and I'll show you. It's like taking your life in your hands. See? Oh, just drift in front of me now. You see some of the tyre rubber flying up there. Well, I'm alongside him now. If I brake, see, you just run into the side of me. I was definitely alongside him.
Final minute of the session.
I can't say he didn't see me. Now I've got a bashed up bonnet. Oh, it gives me a little love tap as well in the rear. I can't work out if it's good or bad, the AI. Take care, Ox. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Right, there we go. 12 seconds left. I'll just pull over to the side here and let the session end. Right, what are we looking? Rams. I did ram into the rear of him there a little bit. I apologise for that, Ian. I am sorry. There we go. We've got overtime. Let's go back to the pits. Needs more drums. Hopefully sort that out. Also using a poor track, brother. I'm going to do some Canadian motorsports in a little bit. Don't worry. That's like pole position. Oh, Dr. Fish is showing her age there, mate. Jody Beard, how you doing? The AI needs some anger management. Jody Beard, these games are not that... Well, I think that's a personal opinion, isn't it? Some people love them. AI's way too... It is. But actually, I think it's a good thing, because if you're in open lobbies, that's how people drive. They don't get out of your way. So, it could be quite good. I'll show you some of the cars in a bit. Drums, there's some nice options. There's some nice older cars. And we've got hypercars in here as well. We'll drive one of them in a bit. It's only a 6-lap race, so let's give it a go. We'll have a go at qualifying, and then we'll see where we get to after that. I ended up 6th. Right, I'm getting out before all the other cars, because I don't want a battle with the AI in qualifying. Knockout in front of him, that's good. I'm starting on warm tyres as well. One of the big challenges in this game is cold tyres. It's like an ice rink. Alright, let's see if we can get something on the board. Up near the front. See you later, Tim. Thanks for dropping in. Right, I'm gonna maybe go quiet here. I might actually have to concentrate to get a decent lap time. I don't know why I'm concentrating on my outlap though. Jan, how's your sim rig build going? Right, here we go. Let's try and not get too close to this Lambo. Of course, we've got other people coming out the pits as well. Let's hope they stay far enough ahead of us. Oh, slidey. Hey Doc, quiet in the chat. FSG's concentrating. You know how good he is at multitasking. Honestly, the sound is glorious. Ooh, bit slippy on the curbs. Right, come on, Mercedes. Don't get in my way. It's messed my lap up.
We're top of the board on pace right now.
Knew I'd overcooked that. I was trying to get past it without crashing into him. I might ease off on this lap. Give him a gap. And then we'll start again. Okay, we are over a second ahead of everybody else, so that's a good start, I think. Yeah, don't go in first on that corner. It's a bit skiddy. I need Mrs. FSG to read the chat for me. How are the physics, Brian? I actually think, from my experience of Assetto Corsa, iRacing, they're probably the main two that I've driven. Not driven much LMU. Certainly, I'm not comparing it to arcade sims like GT7 and Forza. This is up there with ACC and iRacing. I think iRacing is maybe a little bit more refined, but in general I think they've concentrated on the physics and I think they've got it pretty damn good. I think some we were doing some testing the other night. Some of the older cars are a bit too gentle. They don't kind of chew you up and spit you out like you would expect them to. But
You've got 5 minutes left.
a little bit of refining, they might get a good job done on. Look at that, we're 2/10 down already. Oh, we've even started. That first lap, let's hope that first lap. Oh, they're getting closer now. They're getting warmed up. I might have peaked already. Just. Right, this has to be perfect. The second half of this lap has to be good. Nope, overcooked that. We're there or thereabouts. You overthink it. So it's one of these things you shouldn't do is have your delta up on the screen. Because you drive to your delta rather than driving as fast as you can. Keep always looking up and checking it. Whoa. Half a second, 6/10 of a second now. That was a brilliant last section. Right. Beat that. Might need to turn the AI up a little bit. Might be making it too easy for myself. A lot of difference from the farm. A lot of difference from the farm conversion, yeah. Physics same as FS25. It's safe to say they're a little bit better. I mean, the feeling through the steering, I don't know if you can see it moving about, but the force feedback is really good. The Stig did help with development, Chinook. Yes, Ben Collins, the original Stig. I met him at the event in Zurich, and Johnny Herbert as well. So the Audi, the older Audi hypercar from the Le Mans hypercar that Johnny Herbert drove, he said in Zurich, he said it's pretty accurate to feel in how the real life one was. He even said at one point, he goes, it's too understeery. When you get to a corner, it wants to go straight on. In real life, he said it wasn't like that. And then one of the devs overheard him say that, and he was like, yeah, we've added extra understeer in as a test. So it was kind of funny that Johnny Herbert noticed that, and the dev had said, yeah, we'd added some extra stuff in. It was quite cool. Right, let's see what happens here. If I stop, maybe not on the racing line, because that would be mean. Look at the birds. I've come all the way from in Lake. Let's return to pit. Just for a little bit while we do that. You can't see it that well. Let's go. Next. Yes. Pole position. It's a good start. Thank you, Adventures. I try my best. I try my best. I'm interested to see, I mean, if you guys play Sims, I'm interested to see what you think purely about the handling. Like, we can all have our opinions on graphics. But handling, I'd love to know if you've played other Sims, what you think when you get a hold of it. Right, let's go racing. Let's go racing. You can spectate as well. You can't see it down here, but if you want to, if you're in with your mates in a multiplayer game, you can spectate as well, which is good. I will lose positions off the line, by the way. It's quite hard. I've not mastered it yet. So see how we go. It's quite nice. Some of this stuff's quite nice, especially if you're racing with your mates. It could be quite good fun. I've not found the perfect bite point. He has. Right, down to third. Oh, I didn't get battered from behind. I might still. Into this first corner, but let's see how we go here. That'll do. Try and get out of harm's way as quickly as possible. See how we go. Even though the tyres are warm, they're not optimal yet, so and I can still make mistakes. Like, he's right behind me, I can see him in my mirrors. I've been playing this pretty much solidly since I got my key on Wednesday, and I have to say I've been having a whole heap of fun with it. You know, if you just measure it on the amount of fun you're having. I've got a career going where I've got a little MX-5, and that is really good fun. Should have changed down another gear there. Right, let's see if I can hold these guys off. Got a nice enough gap to give me a bit of breathing space. Only a short race, so you've got to be patient when you put the power down. So even there, I kind of want to put the accelerator down, but if I did, the back end would step out. So you just got to be careful. Come off the brakes before you turn. That's a tip. When you guys pick it up, don't brake and turn, you'll slide all over the place. So brake, change down, off the brakes, then turn. Classic racing tip. Extra pressure on your tyres if you try and do everything at once. And gradually feed the accelerator in as well. Don't just stamp on the loud pedal. Like I said before, it's really easy to overdrive these and slide around all over the place, and actually you find yourself if you're smooth, you'll go a lot faster. What was my time there? You can't see it's off the board. 1:32.6, so I actually just matched my pole time. But they're not, I'm not pulling away rapidly from them. Oh, see, overcooked it there. You come back quick. I should not have worn a North Face fleece whilst doing sim race. I'm starting to get quite warm here. Pressure's on. I start to see the marbles appearing on the track. Ola Holdor as well, of Renabu map making fame, has already worked out how to do custom liveries as well. So that's a video worth going to watch if you're up for giving that a shot. We're doing 3 seconds now. Got a bit of a gap. Oh, I changed down whilst turning there. Nearly lost it. I'm not reading the chat. I'll have a check in a minute. This is pure escapism from driving 20 miles an hour. I think tomorrow night we're going to have a bit of a YouTuber content creator multiplayer. Args is going to come along, Ola's going to come along, Orb in the chat's going to come along, Mike Honcho in the chat's going to come along, DJ Goham maybe, Farmer Cop, oh, pay attention, FSG, Yos, but it could be quite good fun. I imagine it's going to be carnage as well. Two laps to go. This is going way better than I expected. You almost think I'm competent based on so far. Pole position and leading. Right, they're still only 2.5 seconds behind me, so I'm not getting away from them. Whoa! Tank slapper there. It is a matter of time before the Racing Guy livery comes. I know I'm doing this on the FSG channel tonight. I think we might move it over for the rest of the weekend onto the other channel. This isn't about getting views and any of that. This is about having fun. So if you want to come watch me on there and you're not subscribed, the Racing Guy, which I need to change actually because I'm competing with the channel called the Racism Guy, which is maybe not great. Didn't think of that, did I? Oh crikey, they're only a second behind now. I need to sharp and drive for the last lap, or I'm going to get passed. If anybody can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, it's me. Right, focus FSG. Might steal some of his subs.
You got this, you're in the lead, final lap, keep it on the island.
My engineer doesn't trust me. Right, Earl is less than a second behind me, and if I miss my upshifts, it's going to be even closer. So I actually think maybe I've got the AI not bad. Once I get a little bit more tuned into it, I could probably up them a few more notches. Dream is to stick them on 100%, right? I'm sure that'll come at some point. Oh, I don't like Earl being so close to me. Ooh. 0.8 now. Take it easy around the last corner. Don't mess it up now. Yes, there we go. What a great start. Woohoo! There we go. Can we have a look at the... Stick the replay on for a second. This happened before. Just takes a second for it to settle in. We'll watch this. It's quite good. Some of the camera angles are good. Oh, this guy's too cocky. Hey Waylon, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. The frame rate's interesting on this as well. I think it's running about 30 FPS. Probably something you want to look at. Oh, first corner was interesting, wasn't it? See? Look at him trashing my car. Outrageous. Thank you, Mrs. Prof. Simply lovely, as a certain Mr. Verstappen would say. The car models are really nice. Some of the surrounding visuals, like I said, they're better. But then you'd see shots like that and you're like, that's really nice. But I think in certain circumstances they're a little bit off. A little bit maybe bland, the right word? But then, yeah, there's... Depends on where you are on the track. There's some nice angles for sure. Can I change? I think you can change camera angles that you're looking at it from. Oof, that was nice. Oh, that's a bit weird. I've got no rear bumper. It's a nice looking car though, isn't it? Oh, okay. I can change cars I'm looking at. That's quite good. That's definitely glitching out. I'm with you, Drums. I would rather play one with good physics and handling and all of that than a really polished, shiny thing. I mean, crikey, we'd all be playing Forza if that was the case, and Forza's not anything like a real car. Right, let's finish that weekend. Let's go and get another car, shall we? What does anybody else want to see? If I want Grace, I think we've just said the same thing, haven't we? Exactly. But by the way, if you haven't already, I know I'm doing a shameless plug for Thrustmaster here, but they are supporting me very well. So if you fancy some deals in the Black Friday sales, there's some really nice discounts going on. So go have a look. Yeah, Forza and GT7 as well. Very, very good-looking games, but yeah, I couldn't say they're true to life when it comes to handling. Right, let me see if I can demo some of the cars here, because like I said, the way I've got my... Right, this way. You probably won't be able to see them very well. Back to my main screen. Oh, I can do it. I can do it quite nicely here. Let me do it this way. So you've got... so this is the GT3 class. You've got the NSX Acura, the Aston Martin that we've just been driving, which is very nice. That is the slightly older Aston Martin. So this is the new model this year. This is the one I want with the new headlights. This is the previous version, which is still a gorgeous car. Then we've got the Audi, the R8, and then we've got the M4, the BMW M. This is nice, grumbly car. The engine note on that's really nice. Got the Corvette. Mike, in fact, has got the matching Corvette wheel in yellow, and it looks... Capture is cropping the edge of my screen. Actually, it's the grey bar on the menu, I think. I'll check that though, just to be sure. Thanks, Cret. I'll check that. The Mustang. I think that's Orb's favourite car. The Huracan, which is nice. The Merc, which is really nice as well. I mean, they're all nice cars. This, the 992 Porsche, which is a handful. I think it's safe to say. That one is very skittish at the back. Right, let's go. Next up, we've got the 992 Trophy Porsche, which is lovely as well. You've got a few inbuilt liveries with these, but like we said, we'd be able to add more of these in. I'm going to have a bash after I've done the stream and have a look at some of the stuff that Ola's put on his video about putting some different visuals in. And then we go into the old GTOs. Some of these are insane. So the Audi... Oh, I've got a cramp in my foot. This is what happens when you play sim racing. Glad to hear it, Waylon. Thanks for popping in, mate. Nice to see you, as always. So we've got the old Audi 90, I think this is the IMSA GTO version. We have got. I'm gonna have to read the screen here. The Camaro Z28, the Mazda RX-7. I mean, these are beauties. We are properly talking classics here. The Cougar XR7, the Nissan 300 ZX, and that's your lot for that range. Again, different numbers on some of those. And then this is incredible. Like, talk about tail out drifting. This is it's a beast to tame. Really, really good fun. There you go, drums. You got Cougars in here, mate. And then you've got the 917 Porsche as well here, which is again an absolute classic. I think this is where Project Motor Racing have done well. They've brought some cars that you can't get in other games in, which is really nicely done. Then we've got the GT4s, so the slightly smaller, lighter class. So again, we've got the Aston in here, the Vantage, the older shape Aston. That was an Alpine at the top. The Vantage. We have got the Audi R8 again, the BMW M4, the Chevy Camaro, which is really nice. That drives really nicely. It sounds really good. GT4 Mustang. We've got the AMG 4 as well. Nissan Z GT4. The Porsche 718 Cayman. And the Supra. Which is, look, how good does that look in orange? That's really nice. Hey Brett, how you doing, mate? Need more drums immediately. Bye. Glad to hear it, mate. And then we are into the NGTs. So the old M, this is the E46, the slightly older BM, lovely car. You've kind of got an interesting mix here. Dodge Viper, how good is that? An Automobiles Gilet Vertigo, I don't even know what that is, but it looks nice. You've got the Mantara, Marcos, Morgan Aero 8, We have got, is that the Mosler MT900? I've got an older Porsche there. That's the 996. And TVR Tuscan. A classic. The Widowmaker. Ah, there you go. There you go, Mark. Then we've got the old 964 Trophy Porsche. Beautiful car. Carrera Cup car, so you've got a classic Porsche in there as well. A few different liveries for that, but it's a one car series, so that's quite nice. And then we've got the MX-5 Trophy with a few options. Now, if I go back, because I was on GTs, wasn't I? Was I on GTs? I was on GT3s. Got the GTs as well. So we've got another Aston. I'm big on Astons. They've done well with the British cars, actually. That's the DBR9. That's the DB9 rather than the Vantage. So the bigger engine. I think that's... is that? Yeah, it's a V12, that, rather than a V8. The Corvette C5. There's a nice colourway in that. You'll recognise some of these from some of the US series. Nice colourways. The C6 Corvette as well. Look at that. Another beauty. Dodge Viper. The Murcielago. Lister Storm. That was the flagship car right at the start. A Maserati. Look at that. I mean, like I said, the car models are glorious. And the Salian S7. And that's your lot for that. Then we go to the GT1s. So here we are rocking the Lotus Elise. The Merc CLK. The Nissan R390. Paynos Esperante GTR1. Look at that. Crikey, it's like the Batmobile, that, isn't it? NFC delivery, I like it. The Porsche 911 GT1, again, monsters. I've not even driven any of these yet. The classic Toyota GT1, that was a Le Mans winning car, wasn't it? It's a beauty. You've got those. Then we've got Group C's classics. Remember this Silk Cut Jag from the 90s? XJR9, the Mazda 787, Sauber C9. You've got the Nissan R89C, another classic Porsche there, the 962C, and that's your lot for those. So loads of kind of nice classics like that Mazda did. The beauty, isn't it? Then you're into the LMPs. This is the one that Johnny Herbert and I talked about. He was like, the handling is pretty good for a game, you know, comparable to the real thing. And that was in, I can't remember when I was in Zurich, March. It's come a long way from then, the game. It really has. BMW V12. Cadillac North Star. Look at that, open roof. So nice. And that is the Paynos LMP1 Roadster S. And then you're into your hypercars. So you've got the Acura, the Alpine A424, the Valkyrie, the BMW M Hybrid V8, Cadillac V Series, the Lamborghini SC63, the Peugeot 98X, or 9X8 should I say, the Porsche 963, the Toyota GR010 Hybrid. They're all hybrids, of course. And that is your lot at the moment. I think all is just everything together. So really nice set of cars. Tracks, let's do your tracks, shall we? So we have got, let's go to the top, shall we? We have Biranza, which is in fact Monza. So you've got Monza, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, which we'll go to next because it's a great track. Spa-Francorchamps, another classic racetrack. Daytona, and I think we've got numerous different layouts for these as well. Derby, which is Donington. Kailami in South Africa. Lexington. Now, one of the US guys, what is Lexington in real life? Is that Road America or Road... it's not Road Atlanta. Help me out there with that one. We've got Lime Rock Park, a classic. Love Lime Rock Park. Mount Panorama, so Bathurst, so the Aussies will be happy. Oh, because he was cock-a-hoop that Bathurst was in the toughest track. I've never mastered it. We've got Silverstone, Masquerading. Oh, could be Mid-Ohio, Mrs. Prof, yes. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Northampton, which is Silverstone. The Nürburgring. So we've got the Grand Prix track. Then we've got the Nordschleife. And then we've got the combined Nürburgring and Nordschleife 24-hour track. We've got San Marino. So Imola. And we have Sebring. We have Spielberg, the A1 circuit that we were just on. And we have Sao Paulo in Brazil. Great track. Zolder. And that is your lot for now. I'm sure there'll be more coming along. So there's some nice tracks on there. Brazil, I'd missed Brazil completely. So I'm really plus one of my favourite tracks. I'm really pleased that's in there. So there you go. Very quickly, I'm going to touch on downloadable content. Now, you might not be able to see, you won't see this because it's off to one side, but you have basically 4 categories at the moment. Vehicles, packages, which are DLCs or future downloads, liveries, and career events. So if I go into different categories, there it is. There is a Praga car in here at the moment. So Jimmy Broadbent started his racing career in a Praga, which is nice. Packages are, there's a Group 5 Revival pack and a GTE Decade pack with a few different cars in. Liveries, there's a nice few options for liveries here. Again, I think these will burgeon when people get a hold of it. Welsh, people can make their own tracks, they can make their own cars, they can make their own liveries. You can restrict, if you're in multiplayer, you can restrict it to base game cars, or you can allow mods as well. So, you know, if people want to do nuts races, maybe there's the world's fastest tractor ends up in the game. You could do a race with those if you want to add mods in or not. So it's up to you. The multiplayer stuff looks pretty good, actually, in terms of the choices you've got. So I think I downloaded a livery pack already for the app. Yes, so if I go along to the end, that is one of the custom skins. But obviously you can create your own. So they're not easy to drive, but they are really fun. They feel like machines you actually have to tame, and the force feedback is very receptive. I agree. That's where I'm at with it, Mike. I'm in the case that if you want to get in and just race around a track, it's not that easy, but they reward you if you learn to drive them, and you can have real fun with them. An ape race, it's gonna, you know it's going to happen, right? You know it's going to happen. Right, let's get ourselves a bonkers car and put it on Canadian motorsports track. So let's go with one of the hypercars, shall we? I have not driven the Acura yet. The Valkyrie. I've done the Lamborghini. The Cadillac's nice too. Let's try a Cadillac. Just for fun. Let's go Canadian Tires Motorsport. 15 minutes practice, quali, 6-lap race. Let's just see how we get on, shall we? Let's see. This may not go as well as the other one. Apes with Hayabusa engines, yeah. The noise of these. If this is anything like the Lamborghini, so you start in electric mode. You can hear us. And as soon as you take your pit limiter off, or I think even maybe if you go into second gear, I'll let him go.
Clear of the pits.
Oh, I've stalled my car. These are a different animal altogether. Getting bashed out of the way by a Valkyrie. There's so much downforce, it's a totally different experience. So if you master one car, it doesn't mean you can drive them all. They're all so different. I should have changed wheels as well to my hypercar wheel. Nice touches like the leaves on the track as well in the autumn. Oh, I have 7 gears. Oh, I am wheel spinning in third. And if you overdrive, you cook your tyres as well. That corner's off camber as well, so it always wants to step out. One minute 10 lap, that's insane. I'm not the racers with these guys, they're 5 seconds faster than me. You know what I mean? I can drive that. I can drive that Aston Martin pretty well, these. Different beasts altogether. See little subtle tips, like look, you see the windscreen wiper wobbling in the wind and stuff like, okay, save it, save it, save it, save it. Nope. Yeah, the little details like the cable sitting on the dashboard there vibrating and the wiper vibrating. That'll be the pause button then. Right. 109. I don't have the guts yet. I don't know where the limits are of the downforce. I think I've been too cautious. These are great. It's like a different game. I'm driving in a different game. First cut silage, isn't it? Once a farmer, always a farmer. Give me a few laps, I'll have this. I'm glad I practiced.
Session ends in 10 minutes.
I think we'll see people modding F1 cars before too long as well. The mower guy. $112, okay. Nope. Oh, these are good. These are really good. There's another little nice one touch. When you come down through the gears, watch the little hand flicks on the gear shifters. It's nice. I don't have faith in the grip of these. It's so radically different. Getting hit from behind now, isn't it? Literally just accelerated right through that corner. Whoa. Right behind me. This is stressful. These boys are quick. I'm flat last still. Can't finish last. Oh, he's running off there. Or is he going to the pits? Right, we're not last, okay. Blush is spared. He's coming right down the inside of me. Oh, he's not. So responsive. This is great, like, honestly, great fun. I'm having great fun, which is, that's why we spend the money and buy games, right? Because they give you enjoyment. This is enjoyable. It's not easy. There's an element of challenge to it, which I like. You have that desire to want to get faster and better, but at the same time oh, we're starting to shave time off now. Look at that. 7/10. Just having a bit more faith through that corner. I agree, Brian. It would be too easy, wouldn't it? Also, I'm on the grass. It drags you out. It drags you out there. It's hard to get back once you go off. Oh, I've got sore hands. If Farmer Cop is behind you and get the blue flag, do you need to pull over or just get out of the way? I think there's not much chance. Even if I was 5 seconds a lap slower, I'd still be 5 seconds a lap faster than Farmer Cop. Right. These are brilliant. That's the first time I played them. Alright, I did a couple of laps in the Lamborghini in Spa, but it's the first time I've raced them. These are awesome. Right, let's see how we're doing quali now. We've got a bit of confidence up.
Clear of pit lane.
See the tyres spinning up. Right, I'm going to take it easy first lap. Give him a bit of a gap. Hopefully there's nobody directly behind us. Get the tyres warm. And we're going to have to pull off some sort of miracle to even get, I think, top 10. But that might make the racing a bit more interesting, and we'll just have to take our chances against the kamikaze AI. I tell you, this is the best workout I've had in weeks. And get some heat in the tyres. I think I'm overdriving it slightly.
This lap is timed. Give it your best.
I can hear the tyres screeching. Oh, hell. See? Come out of the pits and just banzai me. Jerk. We'll use him as a target to aim for. Yeah, the AI leaves a lot to be desired. Hopefully they'll fix that. Not too much, because it's different to other AI in other games, but it needs to be a little bit more forgiving than it is at the moment. No pro racing driver would drive as bad as these guys in terms of awareness of other cars on the track and things like that. So right, let's give them a bit of breathing space. Use the gears through there instead of the brakes. He's out to get me. I'm going to have blisters on my hands by the end of this weekend. Have you seen Max racing? Right, we've got time on the board. Nothing else. Oh, a 110. Oh, now I was looking at the... I've got it into a 110. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? Compared to where we started. We were... What was our first lap at 115? Probably lost my car now. Let's get a bit of a gap between them, and we'll maybe throw another lap at it. 5 minutes left. I'm down to 16th already. Maybe I'm still going to end up on the back row. Okay, now I know I can go quicker through here. I think this is my... I think that might be my issue of a corner. That last complex. Oh. Okay, you're not going to give me track limits, that's good. Although it's messed my time up. Doing the thing, I'm looking at the delta. I'm too concerned with the delta. Just drive the car. Oh. No! No! Now watch this. They won't get out of the way. Okay. So this 1 gig update we had today, yesterday, they would have just piled straight into me. 2 more coming now. And another one. They're still not great though. Too much traction control. There's no ABS on these cars as well, so again, even when you hit the brakes... Oh, I'll let you two go. My tyres are now cold. That is not ideal. Can't park there, mate. Oh, somebody else behind me now. Right, you can stay behind me. My challenge to get round now without getting past, and I've already messed up the first corner. There you go. I think my car's damaged. I think we'll just have to accept a 16th. Oh well, you can't have it all your own way. But I like that. As Brian said, there's something nice about... It's too easy if you're just getting every... So, I've changed nothing. The AI is, I think, set at 75%. So, in the GT3s, on a track I know, pretty good. On this track, a little bit more unsure of this track. And a car I've never driven before. An extra challenge. Managed to hold on to 16th though. We're not last. That's the important thing. We're not last. Right, here we go. Look at that heat haze. That's quite nice, isn't it? Look, the grass is better than FarmSim. Don't tell giants.
Good luck, mate.
I'm gonna need it. Oh, a little bit of an audio stutter there. Oh, where did that Lambo come from? Basically doing everything I can to just not get in trouble here. Like the dodgems. I am last now. That's fine. Well, if you can't beat him, join him. It's just dodgems. Oh, that was savage. See, you can't do that. You can't just run somebody off the track. Hit the grass. Actually, he helped me there. Like, genuinely, you can't have good racing with the AI. You cannot do it. Right, see how bashed my car is. How am I going to go on these corners? The damage model's pretty bad. You know what I mean? That would have disintegrated your car. I've got realistic damage on, and all it does is kind of make it look a little bit dirty. That is no ABS doing its thing there. Rubbing's racing. I think that was a pretty robust rub. Oh, get off the grass, FSG. Come on, son. You're better than this. Head's gone. Head's gone. Ooh. See, that would have disintegrated the car. So, do you know what this does do, though? Come on, fire it up. It gives you the opportunity to show you the pit procedure. It's quite good.
Watch your speed, mate. Don't overshoot the box.
So I can choose. You can't see it's off track now. So I can refuel. I've got choose different tyre pressures, things like that. I'm not paying attention, and I've gone past my pit box. So it scores you on how well you stop in your box as well. I'm not even in my box yet. So this is quite hard. It's only about the second or third time I've done this. So there you go. Look, poor parking. So it means your pit stop is longer. So we're doing full repairs. So again, 15 seconds to repair all your damage. Okay, you've seen the beating that we took. But still, I ain't winning this one. Yeah, pit box too sensitive. I agree. Off tracks are too sensitive too. In fact, I'll demonstrate off tracks to you as well. With something like this, where you go wide, you're going to lose time anyway by going wide. And look, I've got 2 seconds. I'm going to add 2 seconds onto my time. So literally, if you get all 4 tyres, just so here, look, there you go. I was going what, 70 miles an hour then, so I was already going slow, so there was no benefit gained, and it gives me another 2 seconds. So again, I think that needs a little bit of work doing to it as well. Now driving around on really cold tyres. So we'll probably not finish this race. So would anybody like to pick another car? Oh, there we go. Put some tram lines in the grass. Help the sprayers. What car would you like to see? We'll do one more. I don't know what time it is. Crikey, 10:30. Time flies when you're having fun. One of the... Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do. I know exactly what we're going to do. But I might leave it on this track. Yes. I'm going to leave it on this track because this track is good. I'm going to swap wheels as well. Show you this up close. This is the new hypercar wheel from Thrustmaster. So you can see it's all layered carbon fiber. This is heavy. We've got a lovely metal construction. Metal plate here, Alcantara at the top here. Nice kind of stitched leather. But this is like you see in the BMW M4. I can see if I can get close enough without it going out of focus. That weave is amazing, and it just goes clips in there, lock it in place. So you don't even have to get out of the game or anything. Game. I drove this in Zurich. Honestly, the scariest thing I've ever driven. Right, here we go. This is probably the wrong wheel for this, actually, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. This is better than a million times better than GT7, Kevin. I am not a GT7 fan at all. I think the handling and the drivability looks beautiful. It is no representation of real life at all. This handles like proper racing cars.
Clear of pit lane.
No ABS, no traction control. You're just sliding the whole time. Yeah! It's good. I love it. I also have no idea what gear I'm in. Expensive in the real world. Wheel spinning and whatever that was, 5th, 6th. Like full understeer. See what I mean? It's so good. Don't hit me! Just using him to help me turn around. It's actually... It was more, Oh, it's sad. There's not enough. It's not enough tyre smoke. We need more tyre smoke. Yeah, yeah. So hard to drive. Oh, I was trying to get a slide on there. Oh, excuse you. Yeah, there's a technique to this. And I don't have it. I mean, I could get there, I think. You almost need to... Yeah, it's too heavy on the loud pedal. And this is what's good. This is what I really like about this game. It's not you can't get in every car and be good at it without practice. I will master this. We will get a power slide in before the end of the stream. There we are. Not the fastest way around the track, but the funnest way around the track. Whoever owns this. See? Fastest sector there.
10 minutes to the end.
Just a bit of practice. We're getting there now. Let's see if we can get the fastest lap in, shall we? Not by doing that. No. Curb. See, you can't just stand on the pedal. All the bad habits you get. Cars with ABS. Oh, sorry. No brakes. No aero. No traction. Yeah. There's an art form to driving this. Anybody who masters this. Right. Stop hooning around. Let's see if we can actually get a lap on the board. And see how close we can get to some of these boys. Do you know what? It's habit. It's having cars with traction control. You literally have to feather the accelerator in. And I like it. It's a totally different challenge. This is another thing. When I'm literally grinning from ear to ear though. It's so good. Oh, I was going to say, am I on my own here? Is there somebody next to me? And somebody else? Right, just get on with it so I can... Don't want to be a liability. Right, let's see how this goes. Using them as my marker. No, don't get on the grass. Got to point it straight before you stand on the accelerator. Right. Okay, that wasn't as quick through there. The rear end, when you slam on the brakes, just goes incredibly light. First place. How about that? Get out of my way. Overcooked it. Force feedback is awesome, Karen. Really, really good. Once it goes, there is a minuscule amount of space. Right, I'm done here. Good, really good. Force feedback. There's a lot of subtlety to the force feedback. You can really feel it over the rumble strips and things like that. There's real and different tracks as well. So Daytona with all the cracks in the track, it shakes you to bits. It's really good. I was just going to demo that, but I feel I need to race it now. Could we possibly? SK, it's out on Tuesday. There's a link in the description if you want to buy it. I have hidden talent, keep it hidden. Right, let's see. Let's see if we can even remotely repeat that.
Clear of pit lane.
I think a lap to warm the tyres up. They're pretty cold. I was watching how much these guys were using their brakes. I maybe need a pedal cam, don't I? I'm literally dancing on the accelerator and the brake most of the way around this. Ah, see? Once you get on the grass, it pulls you onto the grass as well. It's really hard to get off it. It's one way of warming your tyres up. Right, here we go. Ah! Oh, somebody being a naughty boy in chat. His mum and dad probably need to put him to bed. Past his bedtime and he's got grumpy. But erring on the side of caution. Oh, the understeer is real. Like driving on ice. Come on, don't go on the grass. Oof. I'm literally maybe putting about 20% pressure on the accelerator going through this corner. Gonna give me an off track? No, you're not. That's changed from the other night. That was an off track guaranteed. You know, there's something rewarding about turning up at track and being 5 seconds a lap slower and then just building up and getting to a point where you're in the running. No! Just put my foot on the accelerator too long, too quickly. Down to third now. See? Hold on to the grass again. Whee! Just warming my tyres up. Nothing to see here.
5 minutes remaining.
Let's be honest, we're not getting through the race without a spin, are we? Pull back half a second in that corner alone. Now this guy's going to get my way. Look, 7/10 of a second now. Just getting used to learning how to drive these things. Like driving more cautiously. I'm a second up. Whew. Now allow me to mess up the last corner. I'm in 16th. I was leading, and now I'm in 16th. But this one has to count. Oh, ho, ho. Well, I lost most of my back up to third. I lost most of my benefit there. Now I've lost it. Right, we'll get another lap in after this one though. One more. This is hard as nails, but brilliant. When you get a slide that actually you hold, it's so rewarding. I'm going to get cramp in my legs tomorrow and blisters in my hands. I'm going to play this all day tomorrow. It's just good fun. Okay, that. Right, here we go. One last hurrah for pole. Let's do it. Down to 7th again. I can't imagine being in the traffic with this car is any use. Nah, track limits. Game over, it looks like. Looks like we're going to have to go for it from middle of the track. I don't think I can get round in time. Let's try and get round for one more lap. Nope. I wonder if my tyres are a little bit the worse for wear now. I don't think so. Right, let's get back round. Let's just banzai it. No mistakes. Back down to 9th. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? There's somebody right behind me. I'd like to keep him right behind me as well. No. Ah. I think the tyres have maybe gone off a bit. I could handle that before, but not anymore. Right. Let's go back to the pits. Right. Does the game have JCB World Fastest Tractor? Not yet. I can almost guarantee it will at some point.
Bad luck, mate. Some tough cars out there. We'll need a good game plan for the race.
13th. 13th. Right. Do or die. Let's see how we get on.
Keep focused.
I think passing cars is going to be a challenge. That was the longest wheel spin ever. I knew he was going to come across the track. Six laps of getting beaten up. Love it. Where do I sign up? They're the moves you don't go for. I didn't need to do that, did I? They need to do a lot of work on the AI. The AI is evil. Savage. Savage. I'm done. I am roasting hot. It is blisteringly hot. Anyway, I think that's us for tonight. Like I said at the start, it's not up to me to sell this to you or tell you to go and buy it. Like, I'm not a sim racer. There are channels out there that will review this and give it the attention it deserves. I am purely playing it as somebody who loves sim racing and enjoys, you know, this kind of entertainment. And all I can say is I'm having a great fun with it. It's brilliant. It's really, really good fun. I think they've nailed the handling. Whether or not it's true to life in all instances, I think some of the cars maybe need a little bit of tweaking, but some of them are very good. So I think they've done a cracking job. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to come back, probably do this again tomorrow, probably again on Sunday, have a bit of fun. So if you want to come back and laugh at me a little bit more, we're trying to try and do some multiplayer tomorrow, I think, and see how that goes. But, I love it. I love it. There was a big patch today. Actually, I've noticed a real improvement in things like the textures on the track and stuff like that. So this was very flat and grey yesterday, and I think it's improved a lot now. So and it's only going to get better, right? If it works from day one, certain other game that we all play a lot has been buggy as hell for the last 18 months. So if they can get this out with the fundamentals right, and they can work on the other stuff, we can only hope for the best. It's a tough industry. The sim racing is a tough crowd, right? There's a load of really good games out there to compare it against. FarmSim doesn't have anything to compare it against, so you are one of one. And here, this is a challenging environment to get right. So, you know, based on this, if somebody who drives iRacing a lot, Assetto Corsa Competizione, this competes with them on handling, no question. Graphically, I think we could dial it up a notch, but maybe that'll come. But for now, enjoy the rest of your evening or day or wherever you are. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I have cramp in my foot again. Ow. So this will be a good time to say goodbye. But I appreciate you all tuning in and giving this a first look with me. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.